Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and this is Around the World in 30 Days. And this is day 20. And yes, I am still at IKEA and thrilled and happy, and I'd love to be right back in the same place. So I have these 3 pictures and I've got them in 3x4. I've pulled some papers out from the collection. I have this scrap that's left over from yesterday, I believe. Yes, yesterday. And I've got black paper because this is going to be day number 4, and I'm doing white, black, white, black. And then I have some scraps I want to pull in if I can to get these documented. So really, that's it. Other than, of course, I have my kit right here next to me, and I've still got some good things in here. Lots of great papers and some embellishments. So I've got my papers, my embellishments and kit, my pictures. So let's see how this goes. So the first thing is I was really wanting to use this star. And I felt like with the star and the rainbow, I was going to either cover something up or I was going to have to fussy cut or something from that star paper, and I don't want to do that. So I decided I'd put away the rainbow paper for another layout because this is an 8 layout series for IKEA. So this is only the 4th one, so I have 4 more to go. And I am certain I can find a layout to use that gorgeous rainbow paper. So I took these 2 6x8 papers from the paper pad, and I am going to use those. One of them is that same tealy green color that is on that star paper. And then the other one is a black, like charcoaly color. And so I am going to use those to mat my pictures. The first picture I mat is the view from the top of the stairs when you're about to go down into the marketplace. Now, I've never been to IKEA, and when you come around that corner and you look down there, it is like, oh my goodness. So that's what that top picture is. The bottom picture is as I was pretty much towards the bottom of the stairs. And then the last picture is the little map that they have to give you of the marketplace because it is so crazy. And I don't mean crazy as in like bad crazy. I mean like there is so much stuff. It is wild, but it's amazing. So I think I'm going to be tucking and things, so I don't want to put the tape down. And I'm using my double-sided tape today because my tape runner's been acting kind of crazy. So I've been trying to use up some of my double-sided tape because I know that can go bad after a while. And so, not that I've ever had it happen, but because I scrapbook too much. I don't mean that in a way like I really scrapbook too much. I scrapbook so much that I go through my tape too fast for that. So this piece of paper, the green, I ran out of it. So what I'm doing is I'm lining up this paper to where the green meets the green on that background paper. So you can't tell that I don't have green paper there. And that means that there's no border of green paper on top of that first picture on the back. So, and then I'm going to get this one down here, and I was concerned about that gap, but I didn't want them right on top of each other because I am going to bring in, don't ask me what I was just doing there, I don't know, a pocket card. So I just go through the pocket cards and figure out which ones might work. So this fun I love. I like this one because it kind of goes with the theme of the paper. And then I like that one I just set down that said out of this world, I think. And I like this one, but that's okay. I make fun of this one, you all, because it says this rocks, but that is the hand gesture for I love you. This rock should have just been the pinky and the pointer finger, but anyway, just tickled me. Anyway, that's sign language for I love you. So originally I was going to leave it like this and then put something in that gap, that little square of black paper that's showing between the 2 pictures and the cut apart or the pocket card. But then I realized what I am not covering on the bottom of that picture. It's just floor and a couple stairs. So I'm going to end up bringing that pocket card up and bridging that gap right there. But first I get to my chipboard and I'm going to pull out what I want to use. So I start with some stars and pull those out, and mostly in like that minty light greeny color and that gray kind of smoky color. And then I pull out this word epic because that's going to be, could be my title, I suppose, or fun, fun, fun could be my title. I don't know. Or out of this world. Any of those could be the title, but I'll probably put this down in the books as epic because it really was epic. So, if you've not been to IKEA before, and if you are anything like me, I love to organize. I love things, bins and buckets and packets and things. And so a place that's full of that is like dreamland for me. So now I'm covering my pictures so that I can put some ink down. And a lot of it's going to be on that black, so it's only going to be kind of visible. And I am perfectly fine with that. So I start with a vibrant turquoise and tap that out on the black, but I also tap that out up by the star. And then I tap out this shiny yellow. And I'll have to look and see what the name of this yellow is, because I think I just got this and I'm not as familiar with the names of my new Diane Reevely shimmers. So I will look that up and let you know. Anyway, so I tapped those out because I wanted to have something that would stand out on that black paper. And so that did the trick because you can still see it. So then I get out my speckled egg and I'm going to ink around both of these cut aparts, because where they meet up with or cross over that white paper with the star, they just disappear. And I love the speckled egg. It is a really good fit for that color that the star is on the inside. So I am thrilled. I pulled out all of my greeny blue colors to try and see which one was going to work, and this one came the closest. So, but I get that done and I tape down, wow, the 2 pocket cards, and then I start putting these stars down, and these came from the chipboard. Some of them, the sticky is coming off, so I just peel that off and use Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to get it down. Sometimes if the sticky does not look like it's coming off, then I'm good with that because they're super sticky. But, you just have to play it by ear or see how each one individually is, because like when I do the word epic, I think I ended up peeling all the ones of the backs off, but I think 2 of them, they would have been fine. So this right here says take your time, and it came from a dollar store, Crafter's Corner or Crafter Square. I want to call it Crafter's Corner. I really want them to just change the name of their company. Anyway, Crafter Square. Both of these are from that. One says Seek Magic Every Day, and it's got a little gold in it. And the other one says Take Your Time, and it has a little gold in it. So I thought that would be perfect because obviously no one was rushing me through that store except my stomach, because we went at 11 and we should have had a snack. So none of my friends were rushing me, not one of them. And so they were encouraging me to take my time and to look around and get the things that I wanted. And so then the other one says Seek Magic Every Day. And this was a magical day for me. So I thought that was fitting. And I love that they both have a little gold, a little silver, some color to them. So I also pulled from a Paper Studio collection that black star that's next to the word epic, and then at the bottom of the word phrase, or not the word phrase, but the journaling pocket card, I put the word dream. And now I'm going to pull a couple of these word phrases off to go over here with this little piece of scrap. It's not really scrap, it's a cut apart that came from the scraps that I had shared earlier. So I just put those down in in 2 different places really. And I kind of like that because it gives it a little break over there underneath those stars. And so now I'm going to go through the ephemera to see if there's something calling my name. And at first, I just am not happy with anything. It's either too big, or it's got something on there that I don't need, or I don't, it's not the right wording or even the right color. Because there were a few things I would have used if they were the right color. So I pull this white and gray colored star off, and I'm going to put that up here. And with that and the little star that I stuck on from that scrapping, or not scrapping, but the paper studio, those two, then I'm going to put a star from this enamel space. So that gives me my little 3 cluster up there. And that makes me happy. And I love having the different sizes because that also makes me happy. And so I have the same thing down in below that, but it's totally different because that top one is a 3 different things, and the bottom one is 2 different things. So I just think that it's neat to break things up and not have the exact same cluster of 3 enamel dots or cluster of 3, chipboard or whatever it is. So, and then I did my journaling on my pocket card. So you could see where I tapped that vibrant turquoise out. And there's that word epic. And I did use my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to put that down. And I really do love the way this turned out. I am really, really enjoying the No Limits collection. I love all the colors and everything. I'm also really enjoying scrapbooking this fun time that I had with my friends because it's like reliving the whole thing and it's just super fun. So I like the fact that that says won't stop, right? I thought that was so fitting of an IKEA trip. So that's it. I hope you all will come back again tomorrow for another video. Also, tomorrow will be Scrap Lift Crafternoon with some of my scrappy friends. So I hope you'll check that out too. I hope you all have a fantastic day and happy scrapping.